Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written.